easy.
Fuck off.
Fee.
Fucking easy.
Baby Modo.
What? Pfft, fine. Detective mode. Let's go.
Harder.
No! What? Master Sleuth. No hints of what to do in the investigation. No prompts to visit the Mind Palace or casebook. You won't be notified when you collected key evidence. Nah, bro. Nah, just normal combat.
YAH.
Detective investigation. See, evidence in your casebook will have an icon to indicate you can use to advance the case. Or evidence in your casebook will have no hint icons, leaving you to work out what action to take next.
Fee.
Shut up. Do I need to remind you what happened when you played No More Heroes on a higher difficulty? AYO?
Face with tears of joy rolling on the floor. Laughing, grinning face with sweat. Face with tears of joy rolling on the floor. Laughing,
Yeah, normal.
Face with tears of joy rolling on the floor.
Standard.
Laughing, face with tears
Detective
of joy rolling
mode.
on the floor. Laughing face with tears of joy
Shut.
rolling on the floor. Laughing face with tears of joy rolling on the floor. Laughing face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy rolling on the floor. Laughing. Normal modo. Casual modo.
Right, let me make a drink a minute, because... Yeah, let me make a drink. Diving? Oh my god, oh, bro.
Spanish when.
No, I'll be back in a minute. Right. Okay. Some piece of evidence icons that hint at what to perform. Dialogue, use item, take a photo, search archives, search location. Evidence contains crucial information about what to do and where to go next. To get evidence, interact with objects and people, combine clues in your mind palace and take photos. The right frame in the camera viewfinder indicates you are aiming correctly. Read evidence closely to identify important locations and pin it on the map to plan your route. Pin evidence on the HUD to keep track of your current goal. Street net. Oh, bro. Yeah, right, okay, the game should tell us this, right? Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. Ooh. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes van der Berg. Is that opium?
What the heck is Kthatayulayu?
What? Hey, yo!
Oh look, the main star. Alright, I like this game. Bullets.
That weapon is OP and I do not want to use it. Oh, I read that already. Can I take my gun, please?
Goofy our game journalist Tommy.
Oh, it's hold, okay. Coil springs. Okay, so I can just open that. Okay.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
We in town? Oh.
Take your belongings off my ship first.
The fuck? I did, you motherfucking asshole. Oh, my hat. No, what's that? Oh, a camera. Can I take my weapon?
Take your belongings off my ship first.
Bro! I'ma fucking shoot the shit out of you. Mother, yo, fucking. Where's my camera?
Hope I never have to use it.
Oh, there we go.
Something tells me I will.
Silva, you have Game Pass right now, right?
Do you mean Xbox Game Pass or
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
or like extra?
Yes, Xbox One.
No, not at the moment.
Now get out.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Rick,
Why?
Johannes Vanderberg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome.
I just found out about something incredible.
What?
Class now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not
https://y.outu.b/-bzrputnjbc. It's the guy. The legend himself.
Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Right, okay, I'll look now that I'm not in a dialogue.
You blew up my family. You hacked
Wait.
my computer.
What?
Killed me. For 2 years, I've been outrageous for hope you're ready, you mother flipping turd.
Wait. Bruh. Oh my god, that looks insane. Is that on Game Pass? It's a boomer shooter.
Yes.
Oh damn, I'll play that at some point.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
How can I find Mr. Throckmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sort.
Bolt gun sucks.
Why?
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper. Places you'll need to get to the truth. This city...
What do you mean, why?
Its ways mysterious.
Oh.
No one will take you
Ultramarines.
by the hand.
It's the Zane himself.
Oh, okay, compared to that.
How do you fill your days?
With more bootleg Linkin Park.
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Wow, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
How big is the map?
Wait.
Cracked game.
Key to the room at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Johanna said I need to find a person in the Oakmont port by the name of Robert Throgmorton. Supposedly he can help me with my visions. Then the letter. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Like, fair enough. Oh, okay. I thought it was like to there. But no, it goes up here. And then there are instance locations, and you do go diving into the sea. How do they just not give a shit about this? Like, how do they just not care that there's like literally a fucking squid there? Can I change the FOV? Like, I highly doubt it. I didn't think so. Like, it's fine. Can I just... Oh! Ah, I see. What did I say? Okay, bit janky, but whatever. Like, I knew it was janky. That's why I didn't want to buy it at full.
Don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here
On the right side, Cat.
Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. But he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Oh, Shadow of Innsmouth. That's what Bloodborne's DLC was based on.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouther-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Didn't see him happy with that.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells, they are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly.
Because I got a Glock in my pocket. That's why.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
See. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. I was standing right in front of it.
Well, I was supposed to fucking know that.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Oh wow. Combine clues to make the... Oh bro, this game's cracked, okay. Behaved strangely after returning from the sea. He was mad, violent, and spoke with gibberish. Okay. I can talk to all these people apart from him. We said face the house, turn left. Let's go find that boat.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania? Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's unreadable. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor Unreadable, I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. Unreadable. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Unreadable. In the end it comes, I must warn everyone, I must tell my father, Unreadable, he's here. Hmm.
Do you like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Ah, yeah, nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay.
Do ID pussy.
Oh! Oh, bro, nah, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Nah. Fuck it, we're going.
10 minutes in chaff that Jenna made you a fucking pussy.
Bro, yeah, no, I can't. Yeah, nah, I can't. No. I'm stuck. Help! Bro, did you see that? Did you see that? There was a tentacle on me.
Imagine dying for swimming.
Nah, bro, there was a tentacle on me.
I didn't.
Lies. He tried grabbing me. Cthulhu. Tried grabbing me.
I missed it. Go swim again.
No.
Said everything I know.
No, you didn't. Not
said
me, you didn't.
everything I
You
know.
fucking idiot.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Shut up. Fucking idiot.
Huh. This dog.
Game's jammed, but
I don't care about. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get on sale. I didn't want to pay full price.
cool VAs.
Yeah, VA's good. The talking system's pretty good. Seems like the detective stuff is really good. But I knew it was jank. That's why I waited so long for a good sale, because I knew it was a bit jank.
Damaged, but clearly well cared for.
The fish.
Long but spooky squid.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Find more than you fucking idiot. Is no one, like, suspicious about the fucking...
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant.
A sleeping giant. Oh,
That sounds familiar.
Cthulhu.
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will. Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouth.
It's the guy.
We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so
Shoot or who?
Choodle.
it was add or starve.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone.
Shoot him, he's possessed by a squid.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outside of show.
If you guess yep, I'll shoot
He
him.
is our Lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or Kay? Did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Choo choo. Ahem.
He's not doing good.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Oh, ayo, what the fuck was that?
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
So, Kutlutu just waked up and said, fuck these guys in particular.
Oh, trust me, he's not awake. If he was awake, everyone would be dead.
5 cards short of a full house.
Everyone would be dead. When Cthulhu awakens, it's game over. It's the
I'm
end.
surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the law.
Yeah, Cthulhu don't wake up. If he does, everyone's... It's over. Everyone is screwed. Ayo? What does Mind's Eye do? Use Mind's Eye whenever you see distortion in the corners of the screen and hear a ringing sound. It may reveal images of the past, illusions, omens, or tracks that are otherwise...
I mean, isn't that the
invisible.
basic law for every nerd cosmical creature?
Yeah, that's like a lot of the lore with a lot of Lovecraft's monsters, like, is that they like sleeping, or they're dumb in a way, or they're dreaming.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
But why is my sanity dipping?
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Can I open this? Oh, this drains your sand. Yeah, okay.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Albert Thornton spread some sort of psychic influence and made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. Yeah.
All right. So the sigil on the funny box has to do something.
Yeah. I wonder now if I can go talk to the other guy outside. If I can talk to the guy outside now. Fuck, what button was it? I forgot the button. There we go. Maybe that just means it's interactable. Like, I would have thought it would have meant we could do something with it. I'm gonna go try talking to the guy outside. Actually, I'm gonna do a walk around with this on.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Bye.
Okay, so it locks them off when you can't connect them. Okay. Ah, I can, yeah, let me try that by the boat.
Oh, you are a Lovecraft fan. Spell Cthulhu how you do.
CTHULHU.
Wrong.
What? It's not. No, it's not. CTHULHU. Lies.
I said Cthulhu how you do.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Ah. Yo.
I love having no clue of what to do. It's my favorite thing.
Ayo!
Sound like Welsh to me.
Yeah, pretty accurate.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
So I should use this when examining things.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like. So that's...
Holy fucking shit.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
What's happening?
Take this. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fisherman.
Ah, so you can deduce the order of events. Bro, get the bug away from me! Like, I don't fucking like it. Like, fucking. Okay.
Arkham Knight looks sick.
Albert Thugmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Lewis shot without warning. No. As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. That could be a reason to hate them. It's true. I can track down Albert. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Follow the omens. Okay.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots. Robert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong. There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping at the port, but don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the prop people. And should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest, Peter.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Hey, yo! Ooh.
One fatal round to the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate. One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
What? Is this just like a random... Oh, yeah. Oops. Wait, so where's the bar? I'm gonna have to speak to... I'm gonna tell that guy's dad that he's dead. Maybe you tell me where the bar is.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them. but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton.
Why is that guy so uncanny?
I know, right?
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
He really said go back in the evolution chart.
Yeah.
No. I don't believe it. No.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilt for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes. Make him beg for mercy.
I don't know exactly.
What kind of...
A thorough one.
Fine. No one leaves the port until...
Okay. So where's the bar? Clearly the bar is in the port, right? It's not over here. So it's got to be over this way. Oh, there it is.
Hey, knock it off. I ain't eaten in days.
Fuck did you say to me, you fucking motherfucker? Asshole.
I swear I've seen this running animation in another game.
Didn't they develop Vampire? No, it wasn't, right.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Oh, that's ammo, though.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage.
Like a diving cage.
And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
Well, the facial animations aren't bad.
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever
And like all the detective mechanics and stuff are really pretty on point.
So you met a wild beast.
Voice acting's good.
No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it
Didn't.
you can kick.
Hello. Hello.
And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here.
You sleeping, King?
Remember,
Go back to sleep now.
better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Bye.
What the? Get the... Oh. Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Hey, yo.
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Is that top hat?
Bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now.
Fist man.
Reach for your gun. You'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Bald.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna
No.
spit on me, whisper to
Want to
your
know
friends?
why?
What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Will make you ugly.
I I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Oh my god, bro.
This is not exactly cut and dry.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds.
What do I do? Like... I don't know what to do. Fuck. It's kind of hard, right? Because the Innsmouther fish people hate the Throgmortons, like filthy apes and shit, you know? But then the Throgmortons don't like the Innsmouthers. Like, it's kind of... Like, murder's murder, right?
Alright, choose your Pokemon.
Like, murder's murder at the end of the day.
You think you're the first
Earth or water?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Don't try my...
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
Nah, I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him. Don't mind me. Oh, I have skill points.
Halfish people common in the UK?
Yeah.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar, and just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family, and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Gay to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress.
Ulmautofat timed me out for a whole day.
What, in Discord? Or in his chat? Is he live?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions.
Discord, why?
I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here.
Oh god, what's been going on here?
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Do not read Discord.
Oh, he's moving. What is going...
Geological expedition. I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find
out.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately.
Ulmau brain dead chat best chat.
True.
You mentioned the flood.
No more Ulmau's BWL is better.
Yeah, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it.
See, it was a good thing I handed him over because fucking I needed his help.
And where are the others?
And shit.
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week that Albert, the only one I could trust, was ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
Hey, alright, monkey man.
Mr. Throgmorton, I just meant the more I know, better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Is in the northern coverside. Northern coverside at the crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. Northern coverside. Crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Avenue.
The mildest game I've ever seen.
Yep.
He didn't mold about IT. He knows the game is horrible.
Yeah, that's why I've been sat here playing it. Yes. Ayo, 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 ayo. That is Yogg-Sothoth. I'm convinced that is Yogg-Sothoth. No, Azathoth, maybe? Yeah, Azathoth. Yeah, that's Azathoth. Dear Mr. Reader, I understand you're a private eye that caught the murderer in the port. My life is in danger and I cannot trust anyone in the city. Please come to my room, which is just opposite of yours. I'm in despair. My studies have drawn the attention of vile forces. They stalk me and will take me soon. I have cast my lot and am beyond saving, but the 7 books must be saved at any cost. Even if I'm gone, find my notes there. This knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's last hope for enlightenment. Please be the bearer of this light, for I have failed. Well, that's DLC.
Never again, they say.
I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the mental creaking. The water filling the deck and my headache, the worst I've ever had. Right, so he had an encounter with an eldritch god, or an eldritch abomination, out of god. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half-mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The official said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers gained after the ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Yeah, I knew it. I said that in the fucking opening, was it opium? I said that.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Hey, yo! Drip!
The drip. Is in the house. Cold face, 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 cold face.
The number of attacks on the Innsmouth immigrants have increased. Raids are intensifying. With more and more Innsmouthers exposed to abuse and assault, sometimes whole families are found dead in their houses. Police are on the case with several illegal Innsmouthers' businesses captured and their owners sent to jail. The city ought to have been cleaned of these fish-faced scum long ago, said Robert Throgmorton, head of the Throgmorton Grand family. I regret only one thing, it all started too late. Had we not neglected our civic duties, my son Albert would still be here with us. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation of Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time, Johannes. This guy is sus. Okay, so this person's crazy. They boarded up the windows and locked the door. They are just men, the Yellow Kings. Or the Yellow King's gang. They can't get here now. Now there's only me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. Tome of the Mere. The fishermen talk of a place near the Blackwood Manor on the southern part of Whisper Street where meetings occur in the dead of night. The locals don't like this part of Eastern Grimhaven Bay because they seem to fear those who gather near the half-built ships. They say a certain book is read at these meetings, a cursed tome that makes people so crave the sea's touch that they go and drown in the ocean.
Vomiting.
The one reading the book stands on those cursed boat that sinks in the fog. Those who saw it touch the shore have either gone mad or disappeared. Bewitched tome. The local legends may be more than mere superstition. A dozen witches were hanged on a huge apple tree that still grows near the cider mill. Excuse me. Among these documents is a confession. One of the witches said the devil himself granted them a book with words of power.
I will
This
ruin
book,
your immersion.
yeah, sure. This book hides itself in mortal eyes, waiting for the witches to be reborn and return to claim it. The witch who wrote this confession lives in Eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of the intersection of Communion Road and Museum Avenue. Could the book still be hidden there? Oh, these are just all the tomes. I had a dream so real it still makes my hands shake. A huge Ferris wheel rose amidst the city. People got on and rode it higher and higher before jumping off at its peak. As the pile of corpses grew bigger, the crowd pushed me to the wheel. And then I saw a man with a leather bag. He was standing in the center of the wheel and reading from a book. His awful dirge was making the wheel rotate and dragging the crowd to their slaughter. Could this vision be real? I know there is a Ferris wheel at the park in West and Old Grove near Century Avenue and Beacon Street. But where could the book be? The Waiting Book. Building the church was his redemption. Day after day he worked without payment, carrying stones and putting them in the moist soil of Salvation Harbor. At night when he returned to his house behind the church, he could not sleep. The book his ancestors brought across the ocean cold. When the church was built, the priest found him hanged on the bell ropes, but the book is still waiting for someone to come and read it. His house is in central Salvation Harbor on the Old Church Road, between Seven Oaks Street and Windhelm Street. It still has a bad fame, and no one wants to live there even after the flood. Excuse me. Fucking hell. The Hidden Book. It took a lot of effort to track down this book. After being stolen from the Throgmorton Museum, it was brought by the local surgeon who was found dead in his house after the flood. I snuck in and checked out his place, but in vain still. There is somewhere else the tome may be. The private hospital in Western Reed Heights where the surgeon worked has been abandoned. The archives say it is on Bourbon Road between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. Tome in the Ruins. Ooh. Local women were talking about a ruined house in central Coverside, near the radio tower on the crossing of Landing Avenue and Kingsport Street. They said the ghosts of the house owner and his family still read the unholy book they kept. Several newcomers who tried to settle in those ruins have gone mad. Book in the bank. Talking with locals is never easy, but this old chap was one of the queerest yet. He was happy to talk about the book, but only laughed when I proposed to buy it. I left it in the most guarded place of the city and paid enough to keep it there until the world ends. And if it is abandoned after the flood, even better, ignorance is the best guardian. I'm guessing he meant the abandoned bank building in Northern Advent, on Forefather Street between Hellogue Street and Windhalf Avenue. Alas, it would be too dangerous to go there by myself. I'm guessing that's like a side quest. Yeah, the Mystic Tomes. Yeah. Too many coincidences. So the lighthouse is out, several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing, but now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence, need to look into it if only the city wasn't so impossible to navigate.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you, though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish. I'm watching you, newcomer.
My dear Victor, how is Oakmont treating you? Should you require any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I've arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went, sadly. Only that he did not stay in Eansmouth. Perhaps there is hope he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives are interested in the property, but you're still my favorite nephew. I know the Devil's Reef is in good hands. Kind regards, Aunt Portia. Hey yo, what?
Beware, he's cursed.
Right there, what's that guy look like that for?
He's mad. He's completely.
Oh, he's just tattooed and shit, okay.
Remember that. Beware, he's cursed.
I'm cursed, look at you, you motherfucker.
Guess I don't need the key.
Divers with the bends can suffer from new symptoms. Yeah. Including pains, impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing and include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusion or words coming out or weird. Paralysis and numbness can involve different parts of the body at the same time.
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition? Someone smashed it beyond repair. Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
So they were aware of like what was going on. Though they knew that people were going mad after going down diving and shit.
These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
Sullivan and B. Morgan, local fishermen, reported numerous large bubbles and an unbearable stench rising from the bottom of the sea. Both a sample of a weird substance floating in the ocean from J. Harvey, a boat. He claims he found it among numerous dead and strangely deformed fish. The fish were taken for analysis. Several locals mentioned a rock that rose from the seabed, making the fog shine in different colors. A rock? What, like color out of space? Bruh. The witness felt sick and dizzy for 2 or 3 days after the incident. LP Stern got severe burns after chiseling off part of the rock in his basement. Samples taken for analysis. That's from Color Out of Space. The Oakmont University Department of Anthropology welcomes the newest addition to its ranks, Professor Harriet Doe. Her brilliant discoveries about the origin of Inuit tribes have added a new page to the history book of humanity. Now Professor Doe will embark on a new expedition to hopefully shed light on the source of the flood, and in doing so shed light on what may yet be to come.
Guess I don't need the key.
I think maybe I could get behind these, like, oh. The following must be delivered. Unreadable. Grimhaven Bay, no later than Friday. Mark 5 diving suits, air tanks and pumps, canned foods, personal belongings, research equipment, air pipes, phone station and wires, power generator. Oh my god, that scared, bro, that scared the fucking shit out of me. That scared the shit out of me. Bro, stop! Like, please fucking stop. Oh my god, bro, you motherfucker.
Don't play horror games.
Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
I wasn't expecting it. There was no one down here. Then all of a sudden a fishman shows up and fucking shoots me.
Grab the papers, smash the rest.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back. I fatah me fe I regach I Dagon.
Dagon. Poggers.
Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
I say we're hiding shit.
We don't have time to figure.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest. Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
The expedition archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow up on. They left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. There might be recent postings or ad about the freighter in the Oakmont Chronicle. Okay. So am I done here? I think I'm done here. What time is it? Right, I'm going to do this next section and then I'm getting off. Can I just, like... Hey, yo! Okay, killing someone literally dropped my sanity in a second. Like, all the way gone.
What's your problem?
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
Shit. Ugh.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers. The archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland. Do you still want that interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our reader something more about yourself.
I'm a former Navy diver. Served on the USS Cyclops, and after the war, found myself in Boston. I've been a private eye ever since.
Oh, a brave sailor. Well, I imagine you'll get accustomed to local life easily. We have plenty of water around here. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
I've been investigating disappearances all around Massachusetts. The missing people all seem to have ended up here for some reason.
The mystery of the newcomers. And you want to know why they're here? Well, they aren't very forthcoming about it. And it doesn't help that most of them aren't thinking straight, to put it mildly. I think that's enough for now.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know. See you later.
it's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
Subpels.
Well, I am now. I'm just saying that I'm going over to the port, and then I'm gonna stop before I speak to the guy. Oops, wrong button.
I'm about to die.
No, yeah. I am just gonna stop now.
If I don't reappear, see you in 9 hours.
Why are you going to die? Just go sleep. Go to sleep now. Just sleep. Like, it's not a sin to sleep. Like, just slapsals. I'm really enjoying this game. It's a nice slow burn, slower, a bit more chill. Right, peace. I'll see you tomorrow.